Alrighty then, hey everyone, Animal Man here. How is it going? This is take two. Freaking pop-ups destroyed this, and also I had a crappy intro. My name is Animal Man. I am facing off today against the one and only Rararagi. This is his name, however you pronounce it. Rararagi, something to that effect. I don't freaking know. He wanted the purple name, so he kind of got the purple name. Although it looks kind of pink to me for some whatever reason. Anyway, we're gonna go over the teams. I have my team consists of these are the 12 that I can choose 6 from for this week: Toxapex, Tangrowth, Volcarona, Bisharp, Mega Beedrill, Nidoking, Bronzong, Uxie, Mandibuzz, Steelix, Alolan, Exeggutor, and Pangoro. So that's my team. And Rararagi, again, I think of freaking Scooby-Doo every time. But freaking anyway. It appears as though he straight up has a sand team. Now, he has options, right? He doesn't necessarily need the sand team. Because he has the Tyranitar. It's not like he has the Hippowdon or anything as well. But he has a Tyranitar, and the Tyranitar is obviously going to have the Sand Stream. And then his next 3 Pokemon are completely immune to the sand. And then on top of that, Excadrill gets an ability that speeds him up when he's in the sandstorm, including his Mega Aerodactyl. Well, and his Mega Aerodactyl is ridiculously fast. Celesteela, I used Celesteela last season. I know this thing is a beast. It has a seriously diverse move pool. I'm not looking forward to fighting that thing. But then we have some weird kind of contradictions here. The biggest thing is Galvantula. I don't think Galvantula meshes with the team very well, simply because the Sandstorm is going to break the Focus Sash, but maybe he's only doing that for select battles. And again, he could just straight up not bring the Tyranitar, and he'd still have a pretty solid all-around team. So I think that if you're going to have a gimmick like a sand team, this is probably how you'd want to draft it, because there still is a solid variety among all these Pokemon. Excadrill can become more defensive or just be the Rapid Spinner, because he is probably the best Rapid Spinner in the game, arguably. Celesteela, Mega Aerodactyl is interesting. It's not like super diverse moveset. I can predict pretty much all the moves that it's going to have, but it's going to be fast and it's going to hit hard. So I'm not really looking forward to that. Infernape can be mixed. It can be special, it can be physical, although it's most likely going to be physical, and I've also used it before. Celebi is... I don't know much about Celebes, and I'm kind of scared of this one, but we'll see how this goes. Galvantula is fairly predictable. Besides the obvious sticky web, it's got Thunder with Compound Eyes. That's going to hit hard. We got Diancie. Golisopod, which I'm not really... I don't know. I don't know too much about... maybe like... No, never mind. So I don't know if he's going to bring the Golisopod. The Whimsicott is pretty gimmicky. Seismitoad is kind of interesting. It's kind of a weird, predictable wall type thing. And then I know absolutely nothing about Comfey, so I hope he doesn't bring that. But the Pokemon that I'd predict, would a Sandstorm team do well against this team? Well, yeah, kinda. We're about to see how I counter it. A lot of these Pokemon take damage from the Sandstorm and then get outsped by the Excadrill, so that would do some damage to Toxapex, Bisharp, Nidoking, Bronzong if he doesn't have Levitate, Steelix. But, yeah, I don't know. My predictions, I feel like he will just bring the Sand team because there's no reason not to, I don't think. I think he's going to go these 4 right here. Potentially Galvantula if he wants to pair that with the Excadrill and just really outspeed everyone in the Sandstorm. But I have no idea what he's going to do. He could just not bring the Tyranitar, and then he's not going to have a sand team. And, well, let's just get into what I brought here. Instantly, I brought Tangrowth, and actually, I'm going to do this again because I'm a fool. Gosh, dang it. Son of a monkey's uncle. I'm bringing Tangrowth because Tangrowth says no to Excadrill and Aerodactyl. Even the stab flying type move, just Tangrowth just sits there and goes no. Synthesis is kind of iffy actually because of the Sandstorm. I'm actually considering taking that off for like, shoot, I don't know, dude. Maybe Poison Jab, but that's good for like the Diancie and the Comfy and the Whimsicott. But those are all like the Celebi. Well, not really the Celebi. Well. What would you do? Toxic maybe? I don't freaking know, dude. We could do Pain Split. That would actually probably be better. Pain Split. I've never used Pain Split on a Tangrowth, I don't feel like. But anyway, so basically what we're going to do is we're just going to have it's just straight up physical defensive Tangrowth. We have Bronzong. Today you're going to be, last week you were Taco Bell, today you're Pizza Bell. Because that's a fun gimmick maybe. Pizza Bell is going to be amazing, I think, because Pizza Bell, he does take the Dark type move from Tyranitar, but he walls off Excadrill so hard. Tangrowth and Bronzong just say no to Bronzong. I decided that I wanted the leftovers instead of the Light Clay to pair with the Light Screen and Reflect, so I'm not really relying on these two moves all that much. I just, maybe they'll come in handy in a pinch. But Ironhead, his team is actually pretty weak to Steel. His Tyranitar, his Aerodactyl, his 3 Fairy types, they take damage from Steel. And that's also why I brought Sebastian again with Defiant, and Defiant is important because if he brings the Galvantula and he sets up the Sticky Web, then I'll be able to get a free boost, and that will do a heck ton of damage. And this will be really useful if Excadrill comes in and is trying to Earthquake my entire team away, because I ain't trying to have that. Nidoking. Why did I bring Nidoking? I forgot. I think it was just for like literally anything else that wasn't. I think it's also there kind of for the Excadrill, in case he's going rampant. I have a lot of checks for this Excadrill. There's no excuse for it existing, but it does have the Sludge Wave for the 3 Fairy types it could potentially have. It has the Surf. I believe that's just for the T-Tar, the Excadrill, the Aerodactyl, the Infernape, the Diancie that hits, although I'd probably go for something else there. But I have the Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz has Overcoat, which means that he's immune to powder moves and damage from Sandstorm or Hail. So he's good for the Sandstorm. And then he's got a fairly generic moveset. I did Tailwind again in case the Sandstorm is too speedy for me. And then I didn't really know what else to do, so we're going Quiver Dance Volcarona. I was really thinking of doing another Choice Scarf, but I just didn't really want to risk it. But the problem is I don't know what I would set up on. Maybe the Celesteela. That's the best thing that I could think of. But even that thing is going to have some move that's going to put a dent in me. I don't know. We'll see exactly. Maybe the Celebi too would get destroyed by this thing. There's a couple Pokemon that get destroyed by Volcarona that aren't Tyranitar, Excadrill, Celesteela, Aerodactyl. So yeah. Well, I guess Celesteela. I mean, Celesteela probably just isn't going to do too much damage to this thing, I would think maybe, but I don't know. So we're going to try Quiver Dancing. If it doesn't work out, I don't know. My expectations are kind of low for this. I'm not. This is like a backup strategy maybe, but I'm relying mostly on Tangrowth and Pizza Bell to take care of the Excadrill spam, and so they can't die off too soon, please. But yeah, we'll see if he decides to bring the Galvantula But yeah, other than that, I think that's enough talking about the teams. Let's get into this battle, shall we? And as we speak, we are waiting for the one and only Rararagi. You gotta freaking wonder. Is it pronounced Rararagi? Raggy? Reggie. Freaking, I don't know, dude. He's about to challenge us. Well, we'll see how this goes. I'm not super confident in this one, but at the same time, I have no idea how this guy battles. This is his first battle ever on the CLB. So nobody knows how he plays. GLHF. Okay, so he actually brought the Golly Sopad. What? What does Golly Sopad do? Man. What does he do against my team? That's what I want to know specifically. I know it gets like Sucker Punch. I know that it goes away after like half health, but that's actually pretty annoying. I don't know what he's going to do, man. I'm going to lead off with Pizza Bell. Okay, he led off with a Tyranitar, and that's probably the worst possible case because he can totally go straight for the Crunch. But I can go right out to either Do I go out to Tangrowth? What can he do to a Tangrowth? I mean, I know that he could potentially get like Flamethrower, but I think he's going to be physically offensive. Or I could go out to Mandibuzz. But I don't see... I don't know. I don't know, man. I kind of want to set up a Reflect. I don't know what I want to do. Man. He didn't bring the Galvantula. That's why I wasn't prepared for this. Let me go to Tangrowth and Leech Seed. I think that's the best play. He went for the Stealth Rock, so I actually should have gone for mine. So do I go for the knockoff here? What would he switch into? He'd switch into the Infernape, right? So if he goes for the Infernape, I probably wouldn't mind a knockoff. Let's do that. Oh, see, dadgummit, man. Dadgummit. Okay, so Aerodactyl. Why did you switch into Aerodactyl? Is he gonna... I'm just gonna Pizza Bell him. Right? That's all I gotta do. Aerial Ace. Easy. Easy as pie, dude. Let me get my rocks up here. Actually, should I set up a Reflect? No, I'm gonna... No, because he's gonna crunch, dude. He's gonna crunch. He's absolutely gonna crunch. I don't know if I'm gonna live this. I should live one. If I get up... Oh, I don't like this, man. I need those rocks up, I think. It'll help with the Golly Sopad. It won't help, actually, against... Okay, so he doesn't have anything. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so what... I'm going to Stealth Rock here. I'll see what he does. He Leech Seeds, that's fine. Alright, that thing is off. Okay. I'm going to Light Screen... Too late. And then I'm going to leave. And I'm going to go out to something that hits hard. Or I could go right here and then start setting up. But I feel like it's just too early. What happens if I set up here? He goes out to what? Yeah, he goes out to the Aerodactyl. And then what do? Absolutely nothing. So the Mega Aerodactyl has to die before I can do anything with Volcarona. So I think I'm just going to go out to Nidoking and push a button. Wow, I got the burn. That's so unlucky. What the crap, dude? I'm going to go Flamethrower. I'm not even going to think about it. It's going to do damage to something. Maybe. It's going to protect. Alright, so he sees the Flamethrower. Does he switch out to... What does he switch out to? Oh, I'm Scarf, so it doesn't matter. I'm just going to Flamethrower. It's going to hit something, and then if he switches out... Okay, that's fine. He sets up the stuff and things. Tangrowth. Yeah, Tangrowth. 100%. I'm running out of water. He goes for the crunch. It's fine. Okay. So he's going to switch into the Mega Aerodactyl again. And I could predict that and switch into nothing. I guess Bronzong. But Bronzong is low. Aerodactyl isn't going to want to keep switching in after a while. I can take an Aerial Ace and Power Whip him. It's tempting. It's really, really tempting. And it might be the best play because Pizza Bell isn't doing too hot over there. He has the Excadrill, so he can spin it away. So I'm going to keep Pizza Bell alive. I could switch out to Sebastian right now. Dang, man, I don't know what to do. This is rough. This is so rough. This is so rough, man. What do I do? Do I go to Mandibuzz? Mandibuzz can take the hit. Sebastian can't take an Earthquake. I think I need to stay in and Power Whip. Oh, he's going to Roost. Okay, so that was actually probably a good play. Oh. Oh, it super affected him because he landed, because he roosted. Oh, I was so confused. Okay, that's cool. All right, so you clearly have a bug type move, right? So what does that mean? That means I switch out to Pizza Bell to Scout. Pizza Bell isn't looking too hot. Oh, First Impression. I don't know what that move does. I've heard of that move, but I don't know what it does. Okay. Do we send out Volcarona here? I mean, it's a water type. What else do we do? What? I didn't expect him to bring this thing. I can Mandibuzz into what? Toxic? Sure, dude. Great plan. Gosh dang it, man. The Golisopod is gonna be the thing to kill me, dude. I think he's just gonna go out to T-Tar and set up the sand again. Gosh, Taco Bell. I'm upset that Taco Bell's gone, man. I really am. Okay. So I got the Toxic out on this thing. Tangrowth. Insta Tangrowth. Every single time you see the T-Tar, just Tangrowth. Bam! Tangrowth. Freaking Tangrowth, man. Okay, what does he do here? He switches out. I'm going to knock off. Because the Aerodactyl's gone. Wait, so the Aerodactyl's gone. So that means I'm totally free to go ahead and Insect Plate. Interesting. I'm totally free to set up with Volcarona, I think. I mean, Volcarona isn't going to do much against the Infernape, granted. See, what's my wall against Infernape now? I never had a wall against Infernape. I'm just a dum-dum. All right, let's go out to Mandibuzz, I guess. Probably die. No, it didn't die. But well, I'm dead here anyway. I guess I'll Roost. GG's. I don't know what to do here. Tangrowth can take a hit. Volcarona can take a hit. Forget, let's go to Volcarona. Oh, wait, I take 50% off rocks. I completely forgot about that, mind you. I'm good at Vigi games. Let's, this was a mistake. I've already lost. He switched out to Golisopod. Why? Why would you do that? I guess I do get a Psychic type move, but why would you do that? I should be dead now. Okay, this is fine. If he goes, he's gonna go to T-Tar, right? No, he goes into Infernape because he's like, oh, he doesn't actually know how to play video games. I know what I'm doing. Okay, so does Flamethrower kill at that range? Let's try it. Oh, well, he's faster, so it doesn't freaking matter. Okay, cool. I have a Nidoking. It's a Scarfdoking. Let's surf maybe? Surf is the best play. Let's do that. It hits the most mons. He's not gonna switch into the Celestial because he saw the flamethrower, right? He saw the flamethrower. Yeah. He just okay. Never mind. He switched into the Celestial. Now what do I do? I'm screwed. I think I just 100% lost. This is not going well. Because he has flamethrower, right? Yeah. I could switch to Sebastian, but then he's gonna take a flamethrower to the face. I think it's best to surf and then sucker punch. I think that's my best bet, unfortunately. So we're gonna surf. That's fine. That's really fine, honestly. Because I can surf again. I'm gonna bring him down pretty low. At this point, he might have figured out that I'm choiced, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. Okay. That's annoying, but that's fine. Actually, that's not fine. I'm not thinking about anything. And it's going to cost me the game. Sucker punch. He might, I don't know, dude. Sucker punch and then knock off in case he switches. But this is not looking good. So yeah, but the sucker punch doesn't do anything. And there's the flamethrower. Get the burn, I dare you, dude. I don't know what else to do. Okay, apparently that's what I should have done that whole time. Infernape's low. I can't rely on Tangrowth to beat everyone, and I only have 2 more hits in Sebastian left. So, I don't know what to do. Tangrowth is at full, right? No, but is he gonna regenerate? Is that before or after Regenerator? I don't even remember. Oh, man. I feel like this is pretty much his game, though. I don't know what else to do. Do I have Brick Break on this? I can't see. If I have Brick Break, that's good for the T-Tar. But I don't know if I'll outspeed the T-Tar. I think he has to go into the Tyranitar and then into the Excadrill because the Excadrill benefits from the Sandstorm. Unless it doesn't. Unless he's Mold Breaker, which wouldn't surprise me because I do have a Taco Bell with Levitate. I don't know what I did wrong this match. I think it was Volcarona, obviously, actually. Okay. So, yeah, that was the right play. He might be dead here unless I'm dead here because he may very well just outspeed. Okay. I have one last hit, and it's obviously going to be a Sucker Punch. And the Sandstorm's up, so I gotta let that kind of fade into obscurity. Okay, so here comes the Excadrill. So we have to Sucker Punch. We have no choice. He's gonna predict that so he can play around that if he wants. But it doesn't matter if he plays around that. I hope he doesn't have Swords Dance. Oh, man. Please don't have Swords Dance. If he does, he's just going to infinitely sit up on Swords Dance, and it's going to remind me to a battle I had with Sebastian versus Shave Gorilla, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to. I'm not about this life. This is rough. This is so rough. Sucker Punch should do a decent amount of damage, but I don't know if it's enough to then have Harry come in. Oh, yeah, that did a ton of damage. What did he go for? Earthquake. Okay. Makes sense, right? Makes sense. Okay, so the Regenerator did come in. Cool. So... Power Whip just gets the kill. Yes? Oh, he has a Z power? That did nothing. Lol. And I get the crit. Okay, cool. Well, that was still his best play, though. Tangrowth is a beast. So who wins? He wins. Okay, GG. That was a really good game. That was a really good game. Well played, Coco Chaco. Yeah, that was really well played. I don't have much else to say. At least I'm having close battles. Those were really fun. Anyway, I'm gonna before we get notifications up the wazoo, I'm gonna get, yeah, there we go. All right, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next week for another season, or for another battle. Next we are doing a battle against Frozen. So yeah, let's do that. Yeah, okay. He's asking for a call. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later. Take care and goodbye.